It's time to leave the dock. It's the Boater Map, live, making the most of your nautical lifestyle. Ease down the ramp and plot your course to the best boating info in Southwest Florida. On 1240 and 1270 The Fan. And now your hosts, Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P.
That's right, 338-4326. Give us a call here in the studio. Oh, I thought that was still part of the song there.
Yeah, it was me.
You're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Brought to you by ICYS Yacht Services and Yacht Charters. My name is Captain Chris. I'm here with Johnny Outboard. How you doing today, Johnny?
Good morning, everybody. Once again, like Chris says, we're brought to you by ICYS Image Charters and Yacht Sales, located on McGregor Boulevard in Fort Myers. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side.
Again, we're here without Patty P.
Under the weather?
No, just being lazy, I think, laying in bed after that big Halloween party we had last night.
She was trashed.
No, come on now. She doesn't get trashed. But again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live every Sunday morning at 7 to 8. We're here to bring you the most of your nautical experience in Southwest Florida.
Brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales.
That's right. And again, every Sunday morning, we're going to be starting off a lot of the fish reports, big, redfish tournaments, everything that's coming out. We don't have anything on our plate this morning on that. But we'll start out with where to buy your boats, where to get your bait and tackle, where to go on the water, where to charter your boats, and especially your yachts. But like Johnny Outboard said, we got two great guys in the studio. Just after the break, we'll go over ICYS.
Image Charters and Yacht Sales.
And that's it, Yacht Services and Charters. But again, let's go ahead and start the morning off. And if you're just getting up with Grandpa and little Billy and you guys are wanting to go out fishing, find some shrimp, squid, some live bait, some frozen bait, let's start off where you can go with some bait this morning. What do you got there, John?
Well, if you're out in the Matlacha area, Lisa at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant, that's located, the actual physical address is 4530 Pine Island Road. That's in Matlacha. It's just when you go over the bridge on the right-hand side, you can see it. They do a great job there. You can gas up your boat. You can get bait and tackle there as well.
And again, that was Old Fish. So that's right over Matlacha, correct?
It is.
But if you're just in the Cape, and you might be going out towards the Coronado area there or in the Cape Harbor area, we have Crazy Lure. You can check them out at www.crazylure.net.
Or you can find them on the cover of the Boater Map.
That's right. They are the cover with a hot cover of their wicked Crazy Lure emblem on there. But again, they do specialize in saltwater and freshwater bait and tackle. I know they do a lot of the freshwater stuff for a lot of my good friends with the Cape Coral Bass Club out here. But they have all brands, soft plastics, hard baits. But be sure to check out there. They got great live bait selections, some real big shrimp. If you want to give them a call just to check in, they open at 6 a.m., all the way till 8 p.m., but they're open nice and early to get your fresh bait. But here's their phone number if you want to call in, find out if they got the pinfish in, or they got what you're looking for bait. Their number is 239-257-2446. That's Crazy Lure. They're located at 4839 Vincennes Street in Cape Coral. They're just off the Cape Coral Parkway on the corner of Vincennes and Miramar.
And as always, you can give the Boater Map Live a call. Once again, we're always brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales on McGregor. The phone number here is 338-4326. That's 338-4326. You can tell us anything, what you're doing. If you're taking your boat out, if you want to buy some bait and tackle, and if you were in Cape Coral on Pine Island Road, you can go see Wayne at Cape Tool and Tackle. He has bait and tackle, reel, rods, fishing gear, clothing. He's on Pine Island Road.
And again, also a dealer in plastic, hard lures, bass, or freshwater and saltwater out there. He's been out there for a lot of years.
Amen.
Amen. But again, like John said, if you're just tuning in, this is the Boater Map Live. We're going over bait and tackle right now if you're getting ready to go out and do some fishing. Keep in mind, if there are some other places that you know of that have some hot bait, like Johnny said, give us a call here at 338.
What exactly is hot bait?
Well, it's about like the next guy we have here. It's a good friend of ours. you can't beat our bait, and that is Masturbate and Tackle.
Careful with that.
Masturbate and Tackle.
Yeah.
They're located at 4456 Bonita Beach Road in Bonita Beach, Florida. Again, you can check them out on the website at www.masturbateonline.com. Again, you can't beat our bait. Here's the phone number again, too, if you want to give them a call there. Make sure they got the pinfish or what you're looking for.
You got a pinfish fetish this morning, don't you?
Well, what else can I say?
Yeah.
What was that Boston fish you guys were talking about?
A Boston fish? The blues?
No.
Sea bass?
The one you were talking about, the long one last week.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, we'll get back to that,
All
big
right.
guy. But the phone number at Masturbate and Tackle to check out on his bait.
The sea worms.
There you go.
That's
the sea
bait. Oh
worms.
yeah, they got a head. You guys know about sea worms? No. No? They actually got teeth. These are the most disgusting worm you'll ever see in your life. In the Northeast, they fish in cold water, and they use this fish that's about the size of Ted over here. I mean, the bait that's about the worm is like, it's huge. It's disgusting. It's got a head. It's got a skull. It's got a face. It's the weirdest thing you ever seen.
All right, that's for the Boston guys out there. But again, Masturbate and Tackle's phone number is 239-992-2553. Give them a call over there. Check out what baits they have available. Again, I believe they open up also at 6 a.m. in the morning.
They do, and it's not a porn site or a porn shop.
No, Masturbate and Tackle?
It's, yes. Masturbate and Tackle, yes.
You like that, Johnny Outboard, don't you?
I do.
All right, big guy. What else we got over there, Johnny?
Dick's Bait and Tackle on Fort Myers Beach, located and right inside the Diversified Yacht Services building under the Fort Myers Beach Bridge. You got fuel, bait, ship store, fishing tackle, beer, ice, soda, and snacks. They open a little bit later. They open at 8 o'clock in the morning, so you might, that's for the people that are coming in a little bit later.
And again, I just wanted to thank Crazy Lure for last week, giving away a $25 gift card. Why don't we go ahead and put something out there on the air right now for the third caller, for all you guys that are awake right now. Let's go ahead and put out a $25 gift card to Old Fish House in Matlacha. So take it out there,
Nice.
buy some bait, buy some tackle.
Or food.
Or food, drinks, whatever you want. I don't know if you can buy fuel with that, though.
Probably not.
But again, that's a $25 gift card to Old Fish House in Matlacha. From their docks to your table. They're located at 4530 Northwest Pine Island Road in Matlacha. Again, $25 gift card for the third caller to call in at 338-4326. Again, that number is 338-4326. Free gift card.
You're listening to the Boater Map Live, brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the waterside.
I've got one more bait and tackle place here, just before we get on to some other subjects. No, I'm sorry. We have two more, Johnny. Thank you. But if you're down the Matlacha area again, heading down there, go to D&D Matlacha Marine. They have wet slips, dry dock storage available. But again, great live bait out there. Also, again, hard and soft plastic lures, mostly saltwater, but they have ice-cold drinks. It is family-owned and operated. They're located at 3922 Pine Island Road, Matlacha, Florida. Again, that is D&D Matlacha Marina. 2 boat ramps and acres of parking out there. That's normally where I'll drop my boat off, too.
Yeah.
I believe it's only like $6 parking for the whole day.
Yeah.
They give you a little tag.
Yeah.
But plenty of parking. They're open 7 days a week. Again, another shop open at 6 a.m. for Grandpa, Uncle Billy, and you guys to get your shrimp, your bait, put your boat out. They are 10 minutes from Boca Grande. First boat ramp entering Matlacha.
One of the really good things about the advertisers in the Boater Map is that majority of them, if not all of them, are family-owned and run businesses, including our special guest and our sponsor, Image Charters and Yacht Sales.
That's correct. And again, if you guys haven't picked up the Boater Map, be sure to. It's located roughly just over 400 locations, all the way from Inglewood down to Marco Island and everything in between. But you can pick them up at your local bait shops, marinas, everybody that we've mentioned on the air, and a lot more out there. But pick it up. It's not a magazine. It's not telling you where me and my wife and Johnny go fishing at. It's promoting all the businesses here in Southwest Florida that want you to enjoy your trips, your fishing and boating and nautical lifestyle here in Southwest Florida.
Besides, I'm a yachtsman.
That's right, Lovey.
Captain Rob on Del Prado Boulevard has bait and tackle as well. You can see him at 3714A Del Prado Boulevard. That's in South Cape Coral. They do bait, tackle, rods, reels, paracords, custom rod building, and repairs.
All right. Well, you got your bait and tackle. Now you need a boat.
Yeah. or a yacht, because I mean, Image Charters and Yacht Sales. That's where I buy all my yachts.
I'm sure they'll hook you up too with some fishing poles.
Oh yeah, well I don't know about that, but they got the yachts.
But again, guys, if you don't own your own boat and you just want to rent a boat for the day, we have a lot of great businesses out there that want to help you and your family out with that. Let's go ahead and start off with Colusa River Boat Rentals. They're located at 1728 Cape Coral Parkway, right there next to just before the Cape Coral Bridge at the Larry's Pond, right there. But again, 1728 Cape Coral Parkway. That's Colusa River Boat Rentals. They have a beautiful boat out there that they start out, and they've got a couple other ones. But a 2013 Hurricane deck boat, only $200 for 6 hours. Again, that's plus fuel and tax.
What do you got? Marvels in your mouth or something? What's up with the way you're talking? You're like,
I don't know.
All right.
I didn't know you listened to me that closely.
I do.
Okay.
I do. All right.
But real quick, if you want to give them a call to make sure they have a boat available, that's at 239-691-4033.
Okay, another great destination is on the way out to Sanibel. You got Port Sanibel Marina. They rent boats. They do everything. They've got premium wet and dry storage, powerboat rentals, kayak and canoe rentals. They do charter fishing out there. And one of the things, if you're out there and you leave your car and you're going out boating, they've got 24-hour security. They've got a retail store. They got nature trails. Quite a destination. That is Port Sanibel Marina, right on the way out to Sanibel. On what street is that? Is that Summerlin on the way out there? Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually Port Comfort Road, which is off of Summerlin, right? Correct. Yeah. Thank you.
That's just before the bridge.
That was Brandon from Image.
Again, if you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales.
That's right. Hey, and again, another place to hit in Cape Coral, that's Cape Coral Marine. That's at 1503 Southeast, 46th Lane in Cape Coral. Again, full service marina. New rental boats are here. Enjoy boating for less. They also have covered boat storages, and dry storages starting at $250. So again, get out there to Cape Coral Marine. Again, here's their phone number. If you just to check on what boats are available. That's 239-541-2988 Cape Coral Marine. Go out there and rent a boat from them guys. Tell them Johnny Outboard sent you from the Boater Map.
And another great destination is in Placida, Florida. It is called Gasparilla Marina. There's a restaurant out there. There's world-class fishing tours. There's 35-ton and 70-ton capacity travel lift if you're bringing your own ship in. They've got 5 forklifts with up to 42,000-pound capacity. There's on-site sales, on-site service, rentals, brokerage, fishing charters, and it's a great place to just go and spend the day out there, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, beautiful area out there.
And how do you find it?
The Boater Map. That's the only way to find it.
That's right.
Again, like we said, this is a publication with a map.
Yes.
So again, if you're coming down from Holland or Canada or Germany, you'll see an address on there like Cape Harbor Drive. Well, if I'm from Germany, I have no clue where Cape Harbor Drive's at.
Right.
So the Boater Map supplies you with the specials,
right,
the address,
yeah,
the logos and the beautiful artwork.
Talk about it.
With a map.
Amen.
There's where it's located. That's how I get here.
Woohoo.
So again, we want to support all the businesses out there.
What else do we give them?
Well, you've got Facebook weekly updates.
No. I mean, to get there, we got longitude and latitude on a lot of them.
The ones that are on the water, correct?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So again, be sure to pick up the biker map or the Boater Map. You know what? Pick up a biker map too.
Yeah. What do you know about them?
Those guys are rough. I heard about those guys.
Yeah.
But hey, we got one more place here, and again, it's not a boat rental, but if you're into kayaking, hey, what a great deal! Pick up a Boater Map. Venture Out, Venture Out Charters, Bait and Tackle. Well, so they do have bait and tackle. I didn't mention that this morning.
You didn't.
But I believe they have frozen bait out there, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
No, you're saying it like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing.
But we're on the rental section
but make
now.
sure you thaw it out before you put it on the hook, too.
But hey, if you're into kayaking, be sure to pick up a Boater Map. If you mention the Boater Map ad, they'll give you you rent one free or one kayak, you get the other one free.
What's that, Caroline?
You get one kayak, you get the other one free.
That's huge.
That's big. But be sure to stop by there at Venture Out. They're located in.
Now wait a minute. You mentioned the Boater Map and what?
You get a kayak free when you rent one.
Really?
That's huge.
It is.
But again,
large.
They're located in Cape Harbor Drive, 5828 Cape Harbor Drive. number 201 in Cape Coral, Florida. They're down there in the Cape Marine and Cape Harbor area by Rum Runners. But go down there and tell them that Captain Chris sent you from the Boater Map. Maybe she'll throw you another paddle or something like that, or a little keychain. But again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by ICYS Yacht Services and Charters. We're just about to take a break, but don't forget, give us a call here in the studio at 338-4326. Get a free $25 gift card to Old Fish House.
You're listening to the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. And we'll be right back.
Image Charter and Yacht Sales has been Southwest Florida's premier charter and yacht broker for over 30 years. They can custom tailor your cruise aboard your very own private yacht. For a day, evening, or week-long trip, they can provide what you're looking for. These all-inclusive charters are just waiting. Let them show you Florida from the water side. And if you're looking to purchase, they offer quality vessels that are realistically priced, and they provide unsurpassed service. Image Charter and Yacht Sales. Call 954-816-0171 or find them online at imageyachtcharters.com.
Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard, Cape Coral Parkway. Winner of Best Seafood Market in Southwest Florida. Eat in or take out. This is the freshest seafood in town. Lobster Lady is Cape Coral's premier seafood market and bistro. Fresh fish, delicious shrimp, scallops, crab, and Lobster Lady's famous live North Atlantic lobster. I suggest starting with the famous lobster bisque with 2 ounces of chunked sweet fresh lobster on top. Lobster Lady's newly expanded bar features beers from around the world and a wine menu including varietals by the glass. Celebrate living in paradise. Visit LobsterLadySeafood.com for more information and specials.
Hey, Mary Beth here, the Lobster Lady. And fresh seafood and good wine are my passions. Come in and see our new bar and enjoy the best reasons to live on the Gulf. Seafood. Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
The Lobster Lady, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
Sailfish boats at Boaters Landing are built to last. There's no safer or more versatile boat on the water. Sailfish models from 19 to 32 feet available. The Sailfish is great for everything, from tournament fishing to family fun. Powered by Yamaha 4-stroke outboards. Come see the 2014 Sailfish models today at Boaters Landing. Sailfish, demand the difference.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matt Lachey. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matt Lachey, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matt Lachey Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
To find the fish, you've got to have the right equipment, and that starts with the right boat. Fort Myers Marine has the best selection of flats, bay, and nearshore boats in stock. Fort Myers Marine has been serving Florida's West Coast for over 20 years, with the boats, motors, and trailers to put you on the fish fast. Fort Myers Marine on Fowler Street, just south of Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, or online at ftmyersmarine.com. That's ftmyersmarine.com.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3, plus half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
If motorcycles are your passion, you already know about the Biker Map. Distributed at over 500 Southwest Florida locations, the Biker Map is chock full of your favorite night spots, eateries, and motorcycle sales, service, and repair shops. Now, Biker Map Live is on the air.
Hey, this is Chris with the Biker Map. Be sure to check out the Biker Map Live, making the most of your ride on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, every Sunday morning from 8 to 9.
What do you call your favorite little seafood restaurant with a sports problem? In Cape Coral, they call it the Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar. From the Caribbean to the Cape, the Twisted Conch has you covered with delicious seafood favorites like fresh grouper, mahi-mahi, salmon, or ahi tuna. Enjoy coconut shrimp, bacon-wrapped shrimp, firecracker shrimp, or succulent sea scallops, and cooked-to-order hand-packed burgers, too. Great drink specials, NFL, and college football and live entertainment Thursday through Saturday. The Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar on Southeast 47th Terrace in Cape Coral.
Welcome to Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales and Service and Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida. Gulf Coast Suzuki is the home of the $59 an hour labor rate. That's right, certified marine repair on any vessel for only $59 per hour. Plus, if you're tired of that old boat and want a newer used boat or a brand new vessel, Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida has your boat, as we are a factory direct outlet. That's 2 great companies and 2 great locations in the Cape, 4419 Del Prado Boulevard and 2635 Pine Island Road. Visit our website or call us at 855-355-BOAT.
Keeping it between the navigational beacons. It's the Boater Map, live with Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
I just coughed on our guest. This is the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Phone number to reach us is 338-4326. That's 338-4326. We're brought to you each and every week by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the water side. In our studio right now, as our guest, is Ted and Brandon. They are the owners, facilitators, whatever. What are you?
All of the above.
Okay, you got to talk into the microphone.
All of the above.
Okay, all right. Now get really close to each other, but just don't kiss each other. Okay, that's a different show. All right. So tell us, Brandon, you are the owner.
Yes, I am.
And tell us a little bit about what you do.
We do about anything and everything that has to do with yachts. We have yacht charters, we have yacht sales, and we have yacht service. So anything and everything to do with yachts, we do it.
What's Ted do?
Ted basically does the same as me. He runs around, takes care of our customers, takes people for boat cruises, boat rides, fix their boats, sells them boats, all of the above.
So Ted is go ahead.
No. Now, if I was going to go, and I live in Cape Coral, and where are you guys located at? Are there different areas to come visit you, or is there one main location?
Our main location is off McGregor Boulevard at the Fort Myers Boat Club.
Okay. And so I want to go ahead and what size yachts are we looking at? What size parties? Is there a certain limitation to how many people, or is it, hey, me and my wife want to get crazy and get a beautiful yacht, some caviar, and take off?
Well, we have 3 yachts here in Fort Myers currently that we are chartering from. One of them is a 42 Sea Ray. The next one is a 68 Lazara, and then we also, our flagship is a 76 Lazara.
Wow.
Now, how many people can fit on a 76-foot boat?
Due to Coast Guard regulations, we can do up to 12.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, what normally, like I said, now all of a sudden we want to get the biker map, the boater map, all my employees, we want to get together, get a yacht. Well, I mean, what's the next step of charting out a course? Is it something that you guys already have courses set up that you've already done? Or if I want to hit the Keys or I want to hit Jamaica, I mean, how far out do we go and what can we expect?
We can do anything you want to do to your budget. We have pre-planned trips that we can do locally if you don't know what you want to do. We have custom trips that we can do that will tailor to what you're looking for, whether that's through the Keys or over into the Bahamas or really whatever you desire, we can make it happen.
Awesome.
You're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you each week by ICYS, Image Charters and Yacht Sales. They are also our guests in the studio, Brandon and Ted. Ted, tell us a bit. You're a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if I do what Chris wants to do here and he wants to take us all out because he's paying, I'm not paying.
Perfect.
You captain the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And now, talk to me. Is it fully stocked? Food, beverages?
Yeah. What we like to do is talk to you prior to the trip, find out what it is you're looking for, a drink list, food list. We add to it as we see fit.
Who cooks the food?
We provide a chef if required.
Wow.
We do that on occasion. We're pretty clever. Good.
Yeah.
Most of the boats have grills on them. We just make it tailored to make it plush yet relaxed as possible.
Right.
Tons of stuff.
How do we get a hold of you? What's the best way? Give us all the contact information here.
Contact info. You can call us directly. Main line, best one to get us at is 954-816-0171. Our website, which is imageyachtsales.com. Or swing by our office. We're usually hanging around there. We do a lot of service stuff, kind of under the radar things.
And if you're not there, Karen's there, correct? Is that her name?
Yep, Karen is in and out of the office. We also have Christina and Molly sometimes there.
Yeah, Molly's hot.
She has her moments.
Yeah. That's your wife, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's the captain's wife. Okay, get out, John.
All right, Brandon, how long and what year did you start the company?
I started the company in '99 and officially didn't do business out of it until 2004. I worked for a large yacht broker out of the east coast of Florida and lived on the east coast during that time period, building up clientele. And then in 2004, opened up here in Fort Myers.
Now, and just asking, what's a basic trip? And again, there's so many different people out there that might want to go real far and have all 12 people. There's a little smaller boat and a bigger boat and sort of, I'm sure, 1, 2, 3 size boats. What is an average charter, or not pricing, but where would you say most people are going? Down to the Keys from this area?
The most popular thing we have around the area would be doing a cruise down to Cabbage Key, because Cabbage Key is just kind of a really unique place that we have here in Fort Myers to check out.
Now, again, are these direct? I mean, is there any of the places that you do go to where you maybe hit off on a couple different islands and dock out? I mean, and how long can we charter the boat for?
We can charter it as long as you want, as long as you pay.
That's it. So it comes down to...
Yeah, we just did a trip about 2 weeks ago. We left out of Fort Myers and went down to Cayo Costa and dropped anchor off of Cayo Costa, put the tender in the water, ran them up to the beach, and then you have the park ranger there that takes you over to the beach side. So that's a really unique thing to do.
No, and also, we mentioned before, Johnny was talking about fishing. I mean, can they fish off some of these boats? Or, I mean, you guys provide any of that?
Absolutely. On our 76, we have a 13-foot tender on the boat that we can put in the water and run off and do a little backwater fishing and try to pick up some snook or redfish.
That's awesome. Again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270. The Fan, brought to you by ICYS Yacht Services and Charters. We're speaking to Brandon and Ted, the owners and operators of the Yacht Charter Service. If you're looking on, bringing the whole family out maybe on something, or your employees on a nice cruise or a nice charter on a beautiful yacht, please give these guys a call. And what's that number again?
It is 239-433-ICYS. That's an easy way to remember it. 433-ICYS.
And the website?
We are imageyaachtsales.com. And if you want to go directly to our charter site, it's imageyachtcharters.com. And we're also on Facebook. So if you want to check us out on Facebook, some of our neat pictures from our trips are within Facebook. So that's facebook.com/imagecharters.
Hey, Ted, what is the farthest you've gone with a charter?
Farthest one I did, we went to the Exuma Island chain in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Stop tapping on the mic stand there with us.
Sorry.
Boom, it goes in my head. Anyway, so you went to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
And how long of a trip was that?
That was a 10-day trip that started in Nassau.
It started in Nassau. So you went and met the client in Nassau.
We actually combined it with a couple other trips leaving from Fort Myers here.
Okay, all right.
We keep a list going, and we tell people what trips we have down the road, so you can hop on the boat on the way and save some fuel expenses.
Can I charter a trip to Central America, let's say, to Costa Rica, or is that a little bit
we'd have to do the logistics on it, but
you heard what they said, Johnny.
If you got throw the cash, down, we'll do it.
You got the cash, Puff Daddy. You can go anywhere you want to go with anybody you want to.
All right. Can I bring back? Never mind. Okay, so all right. So your image charters and yacht sales, and what is the tell us a little bit about what you're doing as far as selling yachts.
Well, it goes hand in hand with everything we do. We're always on these boats, and we do a lot of weekly service type activities and fixing and beautifying and keeping a boat up at real high standards.
Beautifying. That's very nice, Ted.
So we're good at it. Make things shiny.
Do you sell the majority of your yachts from customers that have chartered one of the boats?
I'm glad you asked that. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
People that are interested in possibly jumping into getting a boat, it's kind of a big deal. So they can get their feet wet by going on charters with us. They can bring their family and see how the family feels about it. If it's something that they do know that they want to do, it goes real hand in hand.
And that makes you different from every other yacht broker in the area, doesn't it?
Big time.
Yeah. So
we are incredibly hands-on.
That is totally. That's a big thing. Let's focus on that for a second. So if I want to buy a yacht, you'll take me out. You'll take me, my family, and Chris too.
Big time.
Yeah.
For instance, just in the last week, Brandon and I have probably 2 days invested in time spent with the new owner of just a walk-around fishing boat that we sold. Getting him accustomed to it, teaching him how to maintain the boat, how to take care of it, how to drive it, all that stuff.
And a nautical term is pilot, isn't it? I think is that correct?
Captain, pilot.
Yeah, I like that.
Guy that doesn't crash it. Now we take great pride in that we're boat dudes, not just
Boat dudes.
guy.
That should be your logo. We're boat dudes.
And again, you're using the word yacht, so we're getting into higher end. We're getting into, when I used to be a fancy car salesman for BMW and little Rolls Royce, I mean, the client's taken care of, and you guys walk them through the whole process, like you just said, boat ownership, maintenance.
It doesn't end.
I'm sure.
It's an ongoing relationship that we have with people for years.
That's awesome. Again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Hey, don't forget real quick, just to interrupt, we got a $25 gift card out there. That sounds so cheap now going, I'm sorry, Old Fish House, but going from big $1 million yachts here and getting out there and cruising with caviar. But hey,
you can buy $25 worth of caviar.
That's it. It's free. $25 at the Old Fish House. Give us a call at 338-3426. If you want information to book a charter on a beautiful yacht with ICYS, Yacht Services and Charter, you can also call on here and we'll pass on that information. Or just check them out at the Boater Map at gmail.com. You can contact us or go to the Boater Map, on Facebook. And also the boatermap.com. Check out their ad, their links page. Go right to their site like they're saying. You can
hyperlink from any of the Boater Map advertisers from the Boater Map. That's theboatermap.com. Image Charters and Yacht Sales is our sponsor. They are our guests. One more thing, Brandon, you have new and used boats for sale?
Primarily new. We do consulting on large, newer vessels, such as like Lazara Yachts. We do consulting with purchases on new vessels. So we can also do that if you're wondering what new boat and you want to get a independent opinion on it versus just the salesperson opinion. We can do consulting with you on the new boats and give you the kind of the third party opinion on it.
Once again, give us all your contact information. Again, website, everything, so we can have so that our customers can let us, or your customers can find you.
Our direct line here in Fort Myers is 239-433-ICYS. You can look our sales site up, which has links to everything else that we do. That is imageyahtsales.com, or direct into our charter site, which is imageyachtcharters.com. And if you want to see all of our fun trip pictures, check us out on Facebook, which is facebook.com/imagecharters. And we also just did a neat trip. I'll post some pictures on Facebook here later on. We just got back from Fantasy Fest in Key West on a charter. And we ran into Hugh Hefner down there. So
Did you really?
Yep. So we have some.
That's a story.
Yep.
Do we have time for that?
Yeah. Well, no, I was going to ask that question. Is there any?
What about Hugh Hefner?
Well, not that. Is there any special, charter that you did do? Movie star?
Careful.
Like
Actually, with the professional baseball teams here in town, we do get occasional charters during spring training where we take out a lot of the players here at the local teams.
From the Red Sox?
Red Sox and the Twins and so on.
Yeah, I'm a Bostonian.
We had Johan Santana out probably about 8 months ago. Took him and his family for a ride out down to South Seas Resort.
He's a Met.
Yep. But he lives here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you get lucky, you're going to get this. There's a real famous guy. It's Johnny Outboard. Yeah. Goes by the name Johnny Throttle. This guy's a big spender, man.
Let's get back to do we have time for the Hugh Hefner story?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we left out last Friday and went down to Key West. Every year they have a big event down there called Fantasy Fest. It's pretty wild. So anyways, we're down there and we came back on Wednesday, but Tuesday night we were out running around town and went into a bar down there called Coyote Ugly. And sure enough, within about 15 minutes of being down there, Hugh Hefner comes rolling in. So the bar went from about 40 people to about 140 within minutes. It was pretty crazy.
Did he have chicks on each arm?
Oh, yeah. Had the full chicks and his security detail. But we got some pretty good pictures. We'll put it up on Facebook here in a bit so you can see that at facebook.com/imagecharters.
Yeah. Did you give him a card? Say, hey,
we gave it a shot, but his security guys really didn't want us to get too close to him.
Smack down on you. All right. What were you saying, Ted? You said something about that?
So there was a Ron Jeremy sighting there as well.
Really? That's disheartening.
It was.
Yeah. Actually, I think one of our friends has some pictures of that. We'll put that on there also.
Yeah,
he
got engaged that day, and to celebrate, they got drunk with Ron Jeremy that night. Which is
that's your thing, isn't it, John?
What?
Ron Jeremy?
No.
Oh, okay.
Come on. That's uncalled for.
You're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan.
Brought to you by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side. So make sure you contact these guys. Ask for Ted, ask for Brandon, or Molly, because she's hot.
Yeah, guys, and if there's anything else you want to put out there while you're on the air?
Just come check us out. We're at the Fort Myers Boat Club off of McGregor Boulevard. We have our main office facility there, and if we don't have our charter boat sitting there, it's within a mile back at one of our residential locations.
Awesome. Go ahead, Ted.
Swing by and grab a boater map from us.
Hey, thank you, brother. Again, we want to thank you guys, Ted and Brandon, for coming in from ICYS Yacht Services and Charters. Again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, brought to you by ICYS Charters. Be sure to give that call in, man. $25 gift card to Old Fish House. Wake up, folks. That's free food, free drinks, free bait and tackle if you want to for $25 worth. Give us a call here. We've got about 15 minutes left after this break. Give us a call at 338-4326. And again, be sure to check out ICYS. Go contact these guys. Do something special for your family or for your business. We'll be right back.
Image Charter and Yacht Sales has been Southwest Florida's premier charter and yacht broker for over 30 years. They can custom tailor your cruise aboard your very own private yacht. For a day, evening, or week-long trip, they can provide what you're looking for. These all-inclusive charters are just waiting. Let them show you Florida from the water side. And if you're looking to purchase, they offer quality vessels that are realistically priced, and they provide unsurpassed service. Image Charter and Yacht Sales. Call 954-816-0171 or find them online at imageyachtcharters.com.
Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard, Cape Coral Parkway. Winner of Best Seafood Market in Southwest Florida. Eat in or take out. This is the freshest seafood in town. Lobster Lady is Cape Coral's premier seafood market and bistro. Fresh fish, delicious shrimp, scallops, crab, and Lobster Lady's famous live North Atlantic lobster. I suggest starting with the famous lobster bisque with 2 ounces of chunked sweet fresh lobster on top. Lobster Lady's newly expanded bar features beers from around the world and a wine menu including varietals by the glass. Celebrate living in paradise. Visit LobsterLadySeafood.com for more information and specials.
Hey, Mary Beth here, the Lobster Lady. And fresh seafood and good wine are my passions. Come in and see our new bar and enjoy the best reasons to live on the Gulf. Seafood. Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
The Lobster Lady, 1 block west of Chiquita Boulevard and Cape Coral Parkway. If it were any fresher, you'd be wet.
Sailfish boats at Boaters Landing are built to last. There's no safer or more versatile boat on the water. Sailfish models from 19 to 32 feet available. The Sailfish is great for everything, from tournament fishing to family fun. Powered by Yamaha 4-stroke outboards. Come see the 2014 Sailfish models today at Boaters Landing. Sailfish, demand the difference.
Are you looking for the best bike night on Wednesdays? You'll find it at Old Fish House Marina and Restaurant on Matt Lachey. Old Fish House features fresh off-the-boat seafood in an old Florida atmosphere. Live music every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights. Plus, Saturdays are exciting Saturdays, featuring a different surprise every week. Old Fish House is right on the water in Matt Lachey, 4530 Pine Island Road, just after the Matt Lachey Bridge. From our docks to your table, you won't find fresher seafood. Like them on Facebook or visit oldfishhousemarina.com.
To find the fish, you've got to have the right equipment, and that starts with the right boat. Fort Myers Marine has the best selection of flats, bay, and nearshore boats in stock. Fort Myers Marine has been serving Florida's West Coast for over 20 years, with the boats, motors, and trailers to put you on the fish fast. Fort Myers Marine on Fowler Street, just south of Martin Luther King Boulevard in Fort Myers, or online at ftmyersmarine.com. That's ftmyersmarine.com.
The party never ends at Junkanoo on the Beach. Open daily at 11:30 a.m., Junkanoo on the Beach is a full-service restaurant and bar offering open-air dining overlooking the white sandy beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Both inside and outside seating, and featuring discounted appetizers every Saturday from 11:30 till 3. Plus, half-price pizza every Sunday from 11:30 till 3. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 to 6. Junkanoo on the Beach, 3040 Estero Boulevard, Fort Myers Beach. Online at junkanooonthebeach.com.
If motorcycles are your passion, you already know about the Biker Map. Distributed at over 500 Southwest Florida locations, the Biker Map is chock full of your favorite night spots, eateries, and motorcycle sales, service, and repair shops. Now, Biker Map Live is on the air.
Hey, this is Chris with the Biker Map. Be sure to check out the Biker Map Live, making the most of your ride on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, every Sunday morning from 8 to 9.
What do you call your favorite little seafood restaurant with a sports problem? In Cape Coral, they call it the Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar. From the Caribbean to the Cape, the Twisted Conch has you covered with delicious seafood favorites like fresh grouper, mahi-mahi, salmon, or ahi tuna. Enjoy coconut shrimp, bacon wrapped shrimp, firecracker shrimp, or succulent sea scallops, and cooked-to-order hand-packed burgers too. Great drink specials, NFL, and college football and live entertainment Thursday through Saturday. The Twisted Conch Seafood Grill and Sports Bar on Southeast 47th Terrace in Cape Coral.
Welcome to Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales and Service and Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida. Gulf Coast Suzuki is the home of the $59 an hour labor rate. That's right, certified marine repair on any vessel for only $59 per hour. Plus, if you're tired of that old boat and want a newer used boat or a brand new vessel, Key Largo Boats of Southwest Florida has your boat, as we are a factory direct outlet. That's 2 great companies and 2 great locations in the Cape, 4419 Del Prado Boulevard and 2635 Pine Island Road. Visit our website or call us at 855-355-BOAT.
Pull up anchor and make the most of your nautical lifestyle. It's the Boater Map, live with Captain Chris, Johnny Outboard, and Patty P. Call 338-4326. That's 338-4FAN.
Again, that's 338-4326. Win a $25 gift card to spend at your leisure.
The Grand Illusion.
At the Old Fish House, Matt Lachey. Give us a call here in the studio, like I said, 338-4326. You're listening to the Boater Map live here on 1240 and 1270. The Fan.
That was the Grand Illusion, right?
I believe so there.
The band Styx, Come Sail Away?
Yes, sir.
The album, The Grand Illusion?
That was it, sir. That was it.
Lance, what's your take on that? We're right? Was that the Grand Illusion? Come Sail Away?
Ding.
That's correct. Again, we're brought to you by ICYS, Yacht Services and Charters. We just had them in the studio, Ted and Brandon. We want to thank them again for coming on in.
Look it. It's Image, Charters, and Yacht Sales.
Okay.
Yeah.
ICYS.
Yeah. Get that right, though.
That's what's written on their truck.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, great. Hey, again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live. We come to you every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. for Johnny to criticize me as much as he can about radio.
Absolutely.
Because he is a
that.
professional here. But again, come to you every Sunday to bring you the most of your nautical experience and your lifestyle here in Southwest Florida. Enjoy boating, fishing, dining, everything nautical in Southwest Florida. So again, we're going to go ahead and get to a couple restaurants on the water and off the water, specializing in seafood, great steaks, great food. Like I said, we started out with a little bait and tackle. You rented a boat. Now it's about, as the noon time comes, you guys want to hit lunchtime on the water. We got some great locations out here. Let me start off with one, which is out there on the waterfront. That is Rum Runners, Longboards, the Runner Ground, and the Joint. They're located in.
Where's that?
That's Cape Harbor. All 4 of them are out there.
Yeah.
And again, that's at 5848 Cape Harbor Drive in Cape Coral if you're coming by car. But again, what a great place to dine right there. I don't have the longitude, latitude. I do not know why.
Yeah, but what's the fine dining place out there?
Is Rum Runners.
And then Pignoli's, right?
There's also Pignoli's out there.
It's right on the back of your piece of paper you're holding.
Oh, well, look at there. There's also Pignoli's. Again, they're located on the harbor side as you come off the river, the main river. And I wish I would have had the longitude, latitude. I don't know why I don't.
But you can GPS that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, just go to Google or any of those, or go to the boatermap.com. Also, the longitude, latitude's there. Or you can go to their link to see what they're serving at Rum Runners. Escape, dine, and unwind, or go on the harbor side of the little place over there and hit the Joint. But also, like Johnny Outboard said, you've also got Pignoli's on the harbor that is located right next door. They have live music on the deck. Sunday or Wednesdays is Motown. Saturdays is Richie C at 6 o'clock. And then Sunday they have jazz.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
There you
exactly.
go. You got that, John.
Exactly. You're listening to the Boater Map Live here on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. We're brought to you each week by Image Charters and Yacht Sales. Let us show you Florida from the ocean side. Now, we have a offer out there that still stands. You can reach us at 338-4326. That's 338-4326. For the next person that calls in, you get a $25 gift certificate to where, Chris?
Old Fish House and Matt Lachey, from our docks to your tables.
That's huge.
Oh, it's fresh. Fresh seafood.
All right. Yeah, that was okay. Fresh. Yeah, it is. Very fresh seafood. Another place that's got very fresh seafood is Woody's Island Rum and Grill. That they have two locations, one in Cape Coral, the other is on Pine Island in actually St. James City. They have a great selection. They have the largest, the Cape Coral location, which is on Surfside Boulevard, has the biggest booths. That's booths, BOOTH apostrophe S, that I've ever seen. You could fit a family of 10 in their booths, 5 on each side.
You like that word, booths?
I do. But you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, go visit Eric
large
out there.
Booths. Yeah. Okay, so that's Woody's Island Rum and Grill, two locations, one on Surfside Boulevard in Cape Coral, the other is on Stringfellow Road in St. James City.
And again, another great place where there's multiple destinations down in this area is the Waterfront Dining, the area's best waterfront restaurants, located, again, by car at 2500 Main Street, Fort Myers Beach. You can visit us by land or by water. If you're entering the intercoastal waterways on north end of Fort Myers Beach, go under the Mantanza Bridge. They're located right there at marker 24, channel 16, or channel 17 for docking. Again, that's Parrot Key Grill, or Caribbean Grill. That's also Salty Sam's Marine Area. And the Big Game Waterfront Grill. Again, you can visit all these. They have a beautiful shopping out there.
Got a pirate ship, too.
You'll probably see the big pirate ship cruise out there. Boat rentals. Again, Salty Sam's Marina, located right there on the channel 16 and 17 for docking, located by marker 24. Great waterfront dining.
If you have one of those Winnebagos, you could park there, and that you could spend your whole vacation in that parking lot. You could. There's a lot to do out there.
Oh, of course.
You could.
And then
right
down the street, if you got tired, you can go to Key West Express and head to the Keys.
I guess so. Yeah,
you sure could, John.
Okay. One of our favorite guys. Not that they're not all favorite guys, but Jason over at Twisted Conch, which is on 47th Terrace, a new advertiser with us on the Boater Map Live, a longtime advertiser in the Boater Map, is offering a free pitcher of beer. So give me a call and we'll explain to you how you get that free pitcher of beer. You can't just walk in and get a free pitcher of beer. You have to call us at 338-4326 to find out how to get that pitcher of beer.
Again, that's one of those off-water seafood and steak places.
Yeah.
I have another one here. A great friend of ours is Lobster Lady and Seafood Market and Bistro. Again, Cape Coral, Florida. Driving there at 1715 Cape Coral Parkway, West Cape Coral.
The Lobster Lady.
Real quick, every Saturday and Sunday, right now at this time, from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., beautiful fresh breakfast going again Saturdays and Sundays. Just to throw down, they have mussel specials on Mondays. They have wine Wednesdays, appetizer Thursdays, shrimp Fridays. But go check out Lobster Lady Seafood Market and Bistro right there in Cape Coral. Great destination.
They have 3 tanks full of live Maine lobsters. Now, I am a Bostonian, just 18 miles outside the city. And I've never seen lobsters that big. They're huge. They also have a great New England lobster bake, too.
And if you don't feel like, cracking up the shells and all, they'll do it all for you and take all the meat out and get you all set up.
You do that.
Yeah, I'm not into sitting there just breaking it up. I get that VIP treatment where they just cut it all up.
And you say I'm
already.
You're crazy.
You're a delicate man, Johnny.
I am a delicate man. Thank you, Chris. Okay, another place we like to go a lot is the Waterside Grill at Gasparilla Marina with live music. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night starting at 6 o'clock. And today, starting at 1 o'clock. It's a great destination. It's located at 15001 Gasparilla Road, Placida. Now I'm lisping like you are. That is in Placida, Florida. Check them out you can They're at Marker. I forget what marker they are, but you can get there by boat. You can get there by car. You can get there. What's that song? Just Get Here. Remember that song about the war? No. You can tell me by that. No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, you're listening to the Boater Map Live. I'm sorry about that feminine, gentle gentleman giant over here. But the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, sponsored by ICYS Yacht Charters and Services. We're here every Sunday morning from 7 to 8, talking everything nautical in Southwest Florida, where to go, where to get bait, where to buy your boats, where do you get your boat service. And while we're on that subject, if you're looking on owning a boat, you're ready to make that decision, let's give my good friend Chuck a call out there at 239-334-7871 at Fort Myers Marine, the choice of serious fishermen. They have Shearwater, Blackwood, Sterlings, Nautical Stars, Pathfinders, Mavericks, Yamaha outboards, experience service, rigging, full parts and accessories. Again, that is Fort Myers Marine. Tell Chuck Captain Chris sent you from the Boater Map. They're located at 2137 Fowler Street in Fort Myers, or check them out at FTMyers.marine.com. Again, that's FTMyersmarine.com.
And if you're in Cape Coral on Pine Island Road, go see our good friends at Boaters Paradise. They are located at 1037 Southwest Pine Island Road in Cape Coral. Large selection of pre-owned boats out there too, Chris.
Oh yeah, and the thing you keep saying is our friends. We got a lot of friends, don't we, Johnny?
Yes, they do. And Boaters Paradise also does tune-ups, detailing minor repairs, major repairs, and also fiberglass work. That's, again, is Boaters Paradise, 1037 Southwest Pine Island Road.
And again, if you're looking on running a Suzuki on the back of your boat, or you already have a Suzuki, be sure to check out Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales and Service, located at 4419 Del Prado Boulevard, South Cape Coral. Again, that is Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine and Sales. They are the home of the $59 labor rate. They're all certified techs, part sales and service. When the other part companies can't find the parts, then come to them. Again, that's Gulf Coast Suzuki Marine Sales, if Suzuki is your engine.
And if you're in the market, once again, let's go back to some new boats here, servicing motors from Merc Cruiser, Volvo, Penta, and Yamaha. They deal with everything. They've been around forever. Jess George over at Boaters Landing. They've been there since 1980-something. I think 1988. It's owned in the Wynn family. It's a family-owned place. They all look alike, too. So when you go, yeah, they do. George and his brother, and you walk in there and you say, "Hey, George," and it's not George because his brother looks just like him. You think that's funny? It's true.
It's a handsome crew out there.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not really attracted to them physically, but they're good guys, and they're located right on 41 Cleveland Avenue, right near, Arby's, I think, right there. Yeah, you can't miss it. It's the only boat dealer it's the only big boat dealer. It's the only boat dealer on 41.
You're talking about me with marbles. But anyways, you're listening to the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan, sponsored by ICYS Yacht Services. Again, if you haven't found or picked up a Boater Map, be sure to check out most of your Marines, on-water restaurants, anything to do with nautical lifestyle. You'll probably find the Boater Map there. But again, pick it up. Also,
where do you get it? Where do you get the Boater Map?
In over 400 locations, John.
Okay,
all the way from Englewood to Marco Island. Or check us out on Facebook. That is The Boater Map. Or go to theboatermap.com website. Check out the links, everything there nautical. Again, another great place to go in Cape Coral. Go there and tell Mr. Tom that Captain Chris sent you from the Boater Map is the Boathouse. They have two locations here. One is in Cape Coral at 1516 Southeast 46th Street. Also in Port Charlotte at 4295 Laurel Street. Southwest Florida's largest boat dealer, offering a huge selection of new and used boats, parts and services. Boats like Hurricane is the #1 selling deck boat, and also a Yamaha dealer. But check them out at www.boathousecc.com.
And if you're out on Matt Lachey, stop by Gulfside Marina. If you have a Honda engine, they service all all models of Honda. They are a Honda dealer, so make sure you see them. They're out right at. This is an interesting place. Parking is a little bit cramped, but you can get in. It's right as you come down the bridge, right if you go over the Matlacha Bridge. On the right-hand side, you'll see a very, very busy boatyard there. That is Gulfside Marine. Full-service waterfront marina. That's the actual physical location or address is 4440 Pine Island Road Northwest. That is Matlacha. Go check them out online as well. That is Gulfside Marine.
Again, very disheartening. Nobody wants a $25 free gift card to eat at Old Fish House in Matlacha.
338-4326. Next caller, 338-4326 gets $25 worth of Matlacha stuff.
Right.
Worth of Fish House stuff.
That's right. We got 4 minutes left. You want a free gift card to go eat at Old Fish House in Matlacha. Like my partner Johnny said, give us a call here at 338-4326. Hey, another great location as you're heading down Estero Boulevard down on Fort Myers Beach is Fishtails Sales and Service.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're a full-service marina in Fort Myers Beach. Again, brokerage, boat sales, boats, motors, trailer repair, marine electronics, installation, everything you can think of. And they're located at 7225 Estero Boulevard in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Or check them out at www.fishtail.com.
Let's take a ride back out to St. James City and go to York Road Marine, full-service boatyard. They specialize in Yamaha, Mercury, and Yamaha motors, new boat and engine sales, all brand repairs, repower specialist. They do bottom painting, blister repair. They have they have one of those big forklifts that picks up anything, and they got free pick. This is really big. Free pickup and delivery when you mention the Boater Map.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Free pickup and delivery.
When?
You mentioned the Boater Map.
Right. Okay. All right. So we got what do we got? About 2 minutes left?
We got plenty of time here. Let me, if you, now you got your boats, you got fishing, even if you got a rental boat, hey man, if something happens, you need to get with these guys. Great bunch of guys. My boats are all covered by Towboat USA. Again, that's Towboat USA. It's Marine Towing and Salvage of Southwest Florida, Inc. Let me give you their phone number. A great bunch of guys. A great thing to have on your boat if you become a boat owner. The number is 239-965-1664.
Okay. They heard that number? Say it again, Chris.
It's 239-965-1664, or go to www.towboatuscapecoral.com.
We're going to take the next caller at 338-4326. Callers, you have 60 seconds to call the Boater Map Live to get $25. Oh, we have what do we got? What do we got there?
Ding, 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 ding. It's,
what does hard out mean? All right. Okay. So, what? We get Peggy. Peggy, are you on the line? No. Peggy's gone, but we had a winner, and we're out of time, too. I hear the music. That's it. You're listening to the Boater Map Live on 1240 and 1270 The Fan. Join us each and every week from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Have a blessed day.